Hey everybody, I'm Nick from here and welcome back to Baba Is You. It is hella late, I'm hella tired. Let's see if we can figure this shit out. Because, why not? Alright, so the place that we got to is that pushing this, whoopsie. Pushing these. Let's just get to the key. But we can't do anything with the key because we can't push it over far enough. We just can't do it. I experimented with this. But I couldn't get a bridge. Okay, I can get a bridge. But we have this problem where I can't do anything. Because I've locked rock as push over there. And if I go back, I have to disable rock as push. I'm dumb. And then I can disable rock as push. But that doesn't help me because if I actually get on the bridge, I kill things. Sorry, I just had a moment. I had a moment. Okay, so there's this thing called rubber ducking. And I think I've explained it in various videos, but I feel like it's worth explaining again. Rubber ducking is actually why playing puzzle games and recording it is almost useful, because even though those of you who are currently watching aren't actually currently watching as I'm recording, I have sort of an image in my head of an audience that is basically sitting in my position and seeing what I'm seeing, because that's basically what you're doing. That's also the goal of the eye tracker shenanigans, is that you get a little bit of a better look into what I'm doing. But by sitting here and talking as though I'm talking to someone and explaining things, having to explain something forces you to understand it better. So, like, if I sit here and I know that something behaves this way or that way, I'm trying to come up with like a real world example, but like just even like some basic math stuff, right? Like, even if you're doing like some basic like integrals or differentials, like I can sit there and be like, oh yeah, you know, when you take the differential of x squared, it becomes 2x. And when you integrate 2x, it becomes x squared. Like, understanding that is different than teaching somebody that, because teaching that requires you to be like, okay, so we look at x squared, and to differentiate it, what we're actually doing is we're looking at how much it changes when you just move it this really tiny little bit, and like, or when, no, that's when you try and take the slope. I'm forgetting if I'm doing it right or wrong. But basically, as I said, clearly I don't understand it as well. It's been too long. But if you understand it and you can explain it, that means that you understand it better than you did. It means that you understand it. If you can explain it flawlessly, it means that you truly understand it. And especially when you get asked questions and stuff. So the fact that I sat here and went, oh gosh, to step one off would kill me, I realized that I can get both of my babas here. And now I have two babas together. Beautiful. So this is the Lonely Baba is defeat. Is now we're not a thing. Or now it's not a thing. So we can solve it. I'm actually curious, can you solve the... Ooh, bird is float. I guess we... Oh yeah, that is all this. Can you solve this one that way? No, you can't. You actually can't solve this one that way. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, you can't solve this one that way. So is that everything? In just this world? There's still this, right? Do we have to use, like, everything? Wall and rock is stop. Cool. Baba is you. Belt is belt. Baba is push. Belt is shift. Kiki is push. Something is move. We've got stop and rock. Okay, ice. Okay, Baba is hot, ice is melt, ice has wall. So we can pass through locations with ice once. I mean, that's clearly wrong. The stop and end. I don't... Oh, rock is weak would be good. But we can't do that. What is end? The fact that the stops are in the weirdest places has me, like, concerned. So that belt is to prevent you from pushing. Gosh darn it. So it looks like we have to put Kiki somewhere. The problem is we have to get, whoops, we have to get into down here. Because we can make rock weak. If we make rock weak, then flag becomes a win easily. Oh, we could stop belt from being shift. Why is that good? Like if we walk through here, we have to disrupt this. We could make belt push, but I don't think that helps us. Oh, right. I was say we could make belt push again, or belt is shift by pushing this all up, but then we can't get out. So now what I can do is I can actually do that, and that leaves us room We can't push anything in here. Oh, yes, we can. This is interesting. This doesn't solve our problem, actually, at all. Basically, we want to make rock push. If we make rock push, this all goes away. I mean, I don't know what end does, so... Oh, I bet you that's the end of the game. I bet you that's what that is. Or it's like credits or something. So here's the like, we can do something interesting here, but there's really nothing that we actually can do. So if Kiki's push... Why? Baba's push is important for some reason. I don't know why. So... I feel like the belts being shift is important somewhere, and I don't know why. Because it'd be nice... So I'm looking in the right here and figuring out how we can get Rockus push, right? And one of my first ideas is push Kiki up, and then push Kiki that way. And then she moves. Or it moves. He moves. I don't know. And he just will walk back and forth within that pillar. Or within that. And if we didn't melt this ice, we could, like... push rock down, right? And then we could just, like, slide the is. I actually think that's exactly what we need to do. That doesn't work. The problem is that Kiki has to be pushed, and also I'd be locked in. Actually, I guess I wouldn't. Because I could turn off the belts. But it feels weird to just turn off the belts. Like, it feels like the belts need to do something first. It's like Kiki being push doesn't work when the belts are like this. We can't make Kiki do stuff. Because if we could get Kiki to the belt in that corner, we could have it push Rock down and do some other interesting things, I think. Maybe. Like, Kiki's push is the only thing we can do. Or Kiki's move. Kiki and move and Kiki's push are the only things that we can do to manipulate. We have to figure out a way to make Rock is push be a thing. Just based on the placements of what we have available, this is literally all we have as an option. Belt is push seems very nice, but we don't actually have a way of making it happen. So we have to put Kiki in the right spot, get Kiki running or walking. And oh wait, Baba is push. I'm curious if this works. Okay, Kiki can push Baba. What happens if we... Wait, we can fight? We can move through each other. So if I'm sitting here, he'll push. If I move towards him, I move through him. So I'm pushable. The problem is I don't think that actually helps me any. It's like an interesting idea, but it doesn't... I don't know what it does for me. Oh, that was a very good question, if you ask me. Sorry, that was my mouse real fast. So, if we get pushed, like, this feels like we have to mess with this. And we can't push anything up. That is impossible. So this has to be pushed down to here. But that doesn't really help. Like, I can do that. Like, I can get there and get out, but that doesn't help. But I don't know what else this would be used for. And we could make something rock, but that doesn't seem useful to me. So I feel like we want to get rock down here, and then we want to feed in here. But we can't get Kiki running this way. It's impossible. It's impossible because we don't have any way to then feed in the is push. Because we either need to leave one of these ice things open so that rock can be pushed. Because it would be interesting to get Kiki here. Because what we could do... Oh no, that's right. We can't even get Kiki in there, so that doesn't matter. We could have Kiki move, and I could be sitting here, and I could push. But then I have to leave here, and we can get Kiki walking back and forth here, but we have no way to actually inject the is push in there. Because we can't get it. We can't get the is here is the problem. If I could do the... I could have like is push, or I could even have is here, or like the push here, but I can't get the is there. That's not possible. Because basically we want Kiki running back and forth here, and we want to feed stuff in like through here. Alternatively, if this is open, we could have Kiki walking back and forth and then push rock down when Kiki's over here. And then when Kiki pushes it back, it lines up. But if we have to not muck with that. I actually think we can do that. So if I turn off the belts, Suddenly this is feeling incorrect. Problem is this doesn't work because now Kiki is push can't be a thing. Like, I can do this, but Kiki's not facing the right direction. So it fails. Baba being push is important here, and I just haven't figured out why yet. Oh, man. All right, let's go back to the map here real fast, and let's actually just let's go and explore this land here. Maybe what we find here will give us some insight, or maybe we need to use stuff from here. Well, we don't have a flag. So this is Glitchland, I guess. I'm not sure what's going on, but you know. Wait, can we mess with the welcome? Oh. Wait, what? This is, wait, it says welcome. Did it always say welcome? Oh no. We can spell love. Is that gonna do anything? I'm wondering if I can... I just want to see if this is valid. Because not only can we say... Oh my god, we can. We can also make a move. Actually, move doesn't help us, like, at all. What else can we make? It's like move or love is clearly what we're supposed to make here. But we can't say love is win. We can't make flag. I'm actually just not sure how we use this to win. We can't say anything about wall, so we can't like turn the walls into something else. We can't make text. We can't say has. I didn't actually check if this had to be in a line. I'm guessing it does have to be in a line. Ah, I figured it out. I figured it out. Because we have something interesting. Remember, there is a character called me. So we make love me. And then we make me flag. This is gonna suck. Just, can I please? And I only say that because I now have to remember a whole bunch of names of stuff. This is going to become very interesting. I think this is gonna be the last one because I'm conking out here. Oh Jesus, I'm ice. Okay, ice is you. Cool. Oh, we can make Baba defeat. That's all we can do, though. Wall is stop. Kiki is push. Flag and Baba and Kiki are weak. Oh, Baba is you as well. So as long as we go up and left. If I do this, I am stuck. Okay. There's no way to get out with the ice. Oh, I can go down too. All right. Ah. Kiki is currently push. Okay, what We have to use Kiki to displace you. Like, we can make Kiki move. That's not hard. Now Kiki will move, but we can't interact with Kiki because if we go backwards, we die. So we need to set Kiki up in such a way Oh, yeah, that works. I'm dumb. God damn it. I forget if this works this way. Oh, right. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get to like flag is you because we have an is you sitting out here that we need to try and make. But Baba, Kiki, and the flag are all weak. And I don't remember if there's a way to bypass weak at all. We can make ourselves Kiki and Baba. We can also move the flag as win. But I don't think that gains us anything. Because we don't have an and here. We don't have ons or... Well, we don't have an and that we can reach. We do have two ands, obviously, in the bottom left. This is a stumper for now. But we figured out, I think, half of it. And I think we just have to let it sit there. Because we don't want the ice to be us, do we? Because we can't get the ice out. I'd like to do like wall is weak, but we can't actually get there. We can get to ice is weak, but that doesn't help us at all. And requires, it actually might not be possible. Just based on just pure distance. We could make the ice something as well. I really want flag is win and flag is you. It saves me so much trouble. But because the flag, Baba, and Kiki are weak, they can't occupy anything else. Those are literally the only things except for ice, which is not particularly tenable. Ice isn't useful to be something else. You know, just the good things that we all have available to us. So yeah, I'm calling this one here, mostly because I'm pretty sure I'm falling asleep in my chair. which is bad for everyone, but mostly my cognitive functions. So I will take my leave and say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time, and until then, keep your gears turning.